I was born in India, and I was brought up there, and I had a liking towards singing early on. And at that point, obviously, when you're young, you don't care about training. As long as you can sing a little bit, that's good enough. And so that's how I did. And since singing came naturally to me, I never thought much of it because I thought, I can sing, anybody can sing. It's not that big of a deal. And then, I became a teenager and then went into my career. And I didn't care much about singing. I enjoyed singing and people appreciated it. And they said that, I had a nice voice. But since it came easy to me, I thought, anybody and everybody can sing. And it's only when I kind of settled down later in life and I started hearing a lot of people, I said, no, I think maybe I sing a little better. But that time I was already into my career mode and everything was going fine. And I could sing most of the songs. That's not a problem. And I could sing okay. But I knew that, there's a problem when I go into high uh, pitches that I struggle. But I didn't care much because I was not singing in a band or anything, so I could always change my scale to a lower scale, and I would be just fine, no problem. It was when I'm singing with accompaniments that's when I would have an issue, but that never happened in the past. So, in terms of my career, I am a senior vice president at an energy company. So now I'm settling down, and I said, let me try some karaoke's. And when you go into karaoke's, you find that they are on the scale which they are. And my first thought was, okay, I'll probably find something on and lower the pitches on all these songs. And then I said, no, I don't want to do that. I've done this all my life. Let me try something different. So I said, I'll learn. So I went on YouTube and looked at a lot of videos. The first thing, coming from India and singing primarily Hindi songs, was okay, let me go and look for somebody uh, who would teach me Hindi music. But the truth was that I really didn't want to, I didn't think that I need to learn music per se, but I need to fix the problems that I had. And that was kind of a niche area that I was looking at. And I looked at a lot of videos, and that's when I came across your videos, and I heard your story, which resonated with me a lot. That you did the same thing. You sang for a long time. I am 48 years old, and so I've been singing since whenever 20, not 20, maybe 40 years I've been singing. And I always thought that I'm not built for that. I thought that this could be an opportunity where I can make a change. I personally feel I've made a huge difference.
I want to ask you, what problem specifically were you looking to solve?
So singing high pitch without straining myself. So that was the single most issue that I had. It was not the singing per se, but how to take it to the next level in terms of the pitch. In the process, I think I'm learning now that breathing will come into play. Once you get to a higher pitch, once I'm able to get to that place, I'll have to kind of see how I make sure that I still have the chest voice kind of resonance, because right now when I'm transitioning into the head voice, I still feel that that's thinner, and how do I make that a little fuller? And that's something that I would like to see in coming months. But the primary problem that I was trying to resolve was how to sing higher.
Manish, what has happened so far that where you feel like you've already experienced some kind of a transformation?
I see myself that when I practice with my videos that I had recorded, the things that I was not able to sing, after a couple of practices, I'm able to hit those notes which I was not even able to hit during the session.
Terrific. That's great. At what point, I guess, did you finally like commit yourself to, to really do something, Was there some event that kind of pushed you over the edge a little bit?
I think I was just fed up. Nobody knows still. means the community, Indian community that we have, they know that I sing well, and I feel that I sing well. That was just something in my heart that I know my weakness, and I need to get over that. But it's just that I wanted to do something for myself.
If you projected out what would happen if you never did anything about this, what would that look like for you?
I would have felt in my heart that I have not done anything about it, but people who know me would never know any different.
No public problem, no public embarrassment, but just something internally.
Yeah, means in public I would still be able to sing songs, but I would only sing songs that I can sing, rather than being able to sing any song that comes my way.
What kind of encouragement are you feeling at this point?
I'm pumped up. And so what I've done is I have put in a list of songs. I say need to learn list, and I go back to those songs, and I've been able to move two songs which were in the need to learn list to my regular list. That means that I'm able to sing those songs.
Just in terms of where you started and where you are now, could you describe that or summarize that?
I see myself struggle in those recordings, and when I'm replaying it and I'm singing along at the same time, I'm able to sing most of those things now. So the means I could see that, or I could hear that now, and that gives me a lot more promise, and that gives me a lot more excitement that the things that I was not able to sing even a week back, and now when I play that, I see that I flip into falsetto, but I'm singing it now. I'm not flipping into falsetto, which tells me that I made that progress, or I made that leap.
Does it mean something to you to be able to go back and do the songs that you really would like to do?
Emotionally, it's so satisfying that I can feel that I'm going to get there. But this would just open up everything for me, and that potential is huge. And I'm pumped up, and I'm excited about that thing.